Hey everyone, it's Libby from Master Tarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Warramai First Nations people. An absolute thrill to have you, your guides, my guides, and the spiritual energies with us today. And happy solstice. The energies today are just buzzing, and I slept last night like a log, which for me is unusual. So what a day we're having. If I look a little bit dishevelled, I've been out for a walk early this morning. It is a steamy warm day today, and we're looking at having a scorcher on Christmas Day, which will be, if things fall into place, will be a beautiful day spent with extended family, lying on the floor under the fans and the air conditioner, eating and being merry. So it should be fabulous, but fingers crossed, because we have various members of the family who have come down with COVID, making a fast recovery due to the antivirals that are available. But we're just playing it by ear. Big question is, do I buy 3 kilos of prawns off the trawler tomorrow for Christmas? Because I can't eat three kilos of fresh river prawns by myself. If I do and Christmas doesn't happen, I might just simply drive up and drop them over the gate at a distance for all the rallies that are there. Okay, lot to look at today, and I'm having a little bit of a pick and choose. I've had a few questions from viewers. I'm going to have a look today, first of all, at where do I go? George Santos, New York, Republican of New York, because this was asked of me several days ago. Didn't really know a lot about him, had a quick look. He's in the news at the moment for... so he got elected in. It was his second attempt. It was a bit of a skin of the teeth type thing. He ticks a lot of the boxes in that he is openly gay, he is Latino, he is immigrant, so he appeals to a lot in the district that he was running in. However, he is a Republican, so yeah, he's technically should be progressive, but is the disclaimer. And you do have to sort of go, well, but is he trying to not be gay, Latino, immigrant, because they are none of the things that the Republican Party supports. So I'll have a quick look at him, his false resume. I want to know what he's been doing all those years that he's actually claiming that he's been doing. So he claimed that he had a university degree from the New York Uni, and they've gone, don't think so. He claimed he had a degree from a New York college. They've gone, yeah, nobody of that name or birth date. He claimed that he worked for Citigroup and Goldman Sachs and another one called DeVolder. And DeVolder wasn't functional during the time he's claiming he was working for them and making a $250,000 wage or whatever it is. Citigroup and Goldman have both said, yeah, nah, not one of ours. And he also claimed that he ran a charity, founded and ran a charity called Pets United or something along those lines, and no such charity has ever existed. So this is really odd. There is who knows what he was doing in those years that he claims that he was doing all these things. So I'm going to have a look. What cards do you want for me? They want the Runic Tarot. I'm actually going to, thank you, Pendulum first. Let's see what these energies say. Come on down. Okay. Good morning, guys. Good morning. Yes, they're ready for a question. George Santos. Is there anything on his resume that he put forward for election that is true? Is there anything on the resume? I'm getting, it's almost a no, but there's a maybe. So there are some things. Okay. Will we find out what George Santos was actually involved in during these false resume claims? Yes, will come out in the wash. Someone's going to speak up. Is it going, this false resume, is it going to come back and bite him on the backside? Is it going to come and bite him on the backside? And that's it's an almost yes, sort of, if that makes sense. It's an almost yes. So we had the almost no in that, okay, yeah, there were some things on his resume that were true, probably his name and his date of birth. But the biting him on the backside is an almost yes. So I don't think it's going to be super dramatic. It may simply be that he just doesn't get voted in. So what did he run for? Was it Senate or House? New York District. I didn't look that up because House, you can get rid of them pretty quick. Senate takes a little while longer. Okay, let's have a look at the energies of George DeSantis. George Santos, not DeSantis, George Santos. George Santos. He does have a hyphenated last name that begins with a D-E, but he's gone under George Santos. Can I have a spiritual growth, the energies of George Santos, now that all these lies, I was going to say falsifying, but I was simply told lies are coming out. George Santos. I looked at a photograph of him actually. I pulled up an article to see what all the hubbub and fuss was about, and there was a picture of him, and he looked fake tanned plastic in the picture. The real, I went, is that actually a person? It was him with a microphone in front and sort of regaling something, and his Latino didn't even look. It looked like he had got a fake tan tutor because it was orange-ish, orange toned, to try and increase his Latino-ness, if there is any such word. But it was just, it looked really fake. Okay. Ace of Wands has popped out, which is a yes card. Yeah, he looked plastic, really fake. But look at this fire energy here, and the shaman cross. It is very much, the message he's putting out there is literally he's being flamed for it, and there is going to be a new beginning. Okay, so tell me about the energies. The energies of George Santos. Thank you. That's the card they want. Okay, signifier card will be the first one. Sorry, I babbled for so long there. Oh, well, this is the energies that he's sitting in at the moment, that he's stewing in. The Knight of Swords. This is the knight galloping forward, bringing his sword of truth to slash. And, well, not burn was the other card, but literally this is harsh truth coming forward. And this is the energies, and very quickly, and this is the energies that he is sitting in at the moment. All these truths are coming out. Why they didn't come out before the election, I have no idea. They possibly did, but no one took any notice. But now that he's been elected in, he is sitting in this harsh truth. His major challenge is going to be Three of Pentacles. Okay, thank you. His major challenge is going to be the foundation that he has built his reputation or his election on. And that is going to really be a challenge for him, this foundation that he's put forward. Okay, his plans. Here we have. So this is about plan, passion, career, career and communication, so orating. So this is about a new beginning to his plans, and that he's, okay, thank you. What I'm being told is now that he's in, his intention is to bring fire, energy, passion to his position, but I'm getting a real feel that that's not going to go down well. I'm feeling actually a huge weight on my shoulders pushing right down on my spine to the point that I am actually getting pushed into the ground. But this is his plan, is to bring forward this fire energy. But I don't know that it's the fire energy that they're wanting brought forward. Okay, let's have a look. His other plan. He's going to try and keep things hidden. He has kept things hidden. Thank you. Okay, it's a bison standing behind the high priestess here, which is about things that have not been revealed as of yet. And what they told me is the elephant in the room. His plan is to keep hidden the elephant in the room. And I think that what that elephant is well, what are his actual qualifications? What has he been up to during this period? His actions, giving and receiving help. Not surprised about that. Money grifting, thank you. Did he go into this for money? Money only. He saw what others were making? Don't know. Keep going. And the Queen of Cups. So his actual actions. Something... Oh, okay, thank you. What is actually going to happen? His plans of passion and keep the elephant in the room hidden. What is actually going to come forward is grifting to be revealed. Karma hanging over him, Queen of Pentacles and the King of Swords. The karma, he's going to be looked into by investigators in regards to, this is my domestic security card, it's a lot of other cards as well, but he's actually going to be investigated into the presentation that he made in regards to financing, something to do with financing. He's going to find himself under investigation. The outcome for him, loss. So whether this is going to come back and really cause him loss, disappointment, corruption, thank you. Oh, prickly head, prickly head, prickly head. This is my card. It's usually sort of the dude standing there with the cup spilt behind him or in front of him and 2 cups still left upright. But this, in this particular deck, it is about someone who is corrupt. Because if you look at the figure tipping over the cups, they are corrupting, they are decomposing, and they have absolutely no compassion or empathy for those figures that are in these cups. They are just indolently tipping them over, almost out of boredom, but for their own gain. So the outcome is this. There is some corruption where he has spilt the lives of people. Often get this card for the likes of Putin or Putin's body double, the Kremlin. Basically, this is my Kremlin card in this particular deck, because this is how they really don't care about the people of Russia. But the outcome I'm getting is the corruption and the total disconcern for those who voted for him. Okay. King of Wands upside down. I do not read upside down, and I shall go through my deck and put them up the right way. Somehow I've ended up with some upside down cards, and literally, okay, I'm just going through my deck very quickly at the moment, and that and the 2 cards on the bottom are the only upside down cards that I've got, which is really quite significant. So I will read it upside down. Often I turn it up the right way, but this is the lawmakers. I don't know that he's actually is he going to be sworn in? I'll ask, or the fact that he is not going to be seated among the lawmakers for very long. Okay, it is a crossroads moment. However, the illumination path is lit. Okay, what am I getting here? It's the fact that they've stopped. They've stopped and there is a decision to be made about what path to follow. Do they stay there, camp there for the night, or do they follow this path to this new horizon? And karma coming and biting him on the bum. He has a decision to make about whether he comes clean, because karma, you can't hide anything in this day and age. I'm sorry, you just can't. And then we have the new beginning. Okay, at the base, the Seven of Pentacles, reaping what he sows. Upside down, it's not a good reaping what you sow. And then we have the Empress, upside down, something new, not happening, abundance, not happening. Then the Moon card, the seedy underbelly being exposed. It is a crossroads for truth. And then we have full illumination, the Sun card. Okay. They aren't good cards for George Santos, and I don't know whether he's actually going to get sworn in. So, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Just ask Pendulum. Let's ask Pendulum. Because I've got Crossroads, King of Wands upside down, karma coming and biting him on the bum, him trying to hide the elephant in the room. Let's have a look. Can I ask a question, please? Can I ask a question? I haven't got enough chain out for it to actually get a decent swing. Oh, and it's got a knot in it. Pendulum does not like knots in its chain. Right. Because it interferes with the energy. Okay. Can I ask a question, please, guys? Can I ask a question? Is George Santos going to be sworn in? Is it the 2nd or 3rd of January? It might be the 2nd. That it actually becomes official. Oh, I've got cramp in my little finger. Sorry about that. Let's start again. Start again. Can I ask a question? Will George Santos, Republican for New York, be sworn in to government? I'm getting a no. Just ask a different way. Can I ask a question? Will George Santos, Republican for New York, take his seat in the federal government? A maybe. Can I ask a question, please? Will he actually be sworn in under oath? Will he be sworn in to his seat in federal government under oath? And I'm getting a no. Ooh, that timing's a bit short. You're only looking at sort of not even 2 weeks, but Pendulum's telling me no. I might I'll double check my cards. I might do a full, I'll pause you while I double check my cards. Hang on a sec. Okay, back again. Sorry about that. Just went through my cards. There was one other card that was upside down, and that was the Two of Wands, which is about plans and making plans and watching the deciding which ship come in. So it was quite interesting that that was upside down. What I might do, I don't know that things are going to go well for young George, lying his way in. Okay, let's have a look. I'm just going to do a full Celtic on him, which will give us a little bit of a bigger story, past, present and future. George Santos, full Celtic on George Santos, Republican, New York, George Santos, just full Celtic, past, present, future, please. Past, present, future, George Santos. Three cards there it doesn't want to let go of. Okay, let's have a look. George Santos. Signifier, manipulation. Doesn't get much clearer than that. Manipulation. With the chicken on his shoulder. He was too cowardice to tell the truth. Thank you, guys. Is what I'm getting. So he told the lies. Is he ashamed of his background? Don't know. Challenged by the Four of Wands. Now this can be a celebration wedding card, but I've always seen it as being hemmed in by the messaging. Finding them, because the messages are standing at the four corners and these two figures are in the middle, and they are surrounded by this messaging. So finding himself basically stopped and hemmed in, clutching with the messaging that's coming out. What he's stewing in at the moment is the Page of Pentacles. Is there a message going to come forward about money? New opportunities, dream big. No. They're saying no. There is going to be some sort of message coming forward about money. Okay, the past, King of Swords. Holding the Sword of Truth. Is he already under investigation in regards to this? This is this is the prosecution card. You've got the bald eagle at the top there. In fact, you've actually got two eagles circling. The prosecutor's holding the Sword of Truth. The Sword of Truth coming forward, being presented very firmly with quite... aggressive's not the word. It is a masculine energy card. But the Sword of Truth is being brought forward for the sake of the United States. Okay. Potential future. No, I don't call this the potential future. I just call this crowning the reading. This is the energy that is flowing over this entire reading. And this is my corrupt card, my corruption card. The lazy indolence, the uncaring for the people that elected him in. Wow. Okay. Immediate future. Ten of Wands. It's almost my magician card, this one. What do we have in the background here? A couple of crows, but it's about an ending as seeds are being planted. Okay, the immediate future. The seeds are being planted for this to be an ending and a brighter future. Okay, externally. The Empress. Something new opportunities. Internally, reaping what you sow. He didn't get funding from Russia, did he? Externally? I'm not really getting that. I'm just thinking what's happened is he's going to reap what he's sown with some new opportunities coming forward for him. A birth of something new. Okay, hope and fear, full illumination. He does fear full illumination. Outcome for him. The crossroads with the truth. Taking the blindfold off. The crossroads, you've got the two corpses hanging from the tree in the back. The trees in the background. But it is really a crossroads moment for him to be honest. Strength. Laziness. Indolence. Things happening very quickly. The Seven of Wands, having to defend himself. Yeah. Devil energy. Why am I not surprised? The Strength card is quite interesting. This laziness card is really... It complements what I had in the other spread. But he is at a crossroads for the truth. So, the strength of his laziness is going to cause chaos. He's going to have to defend himself with this devil energy as it is exposed to the light. As his seedy underbelly is exposed to the light, and he's going to find himself paused, stopped, due to his win at any cost lies. Okay, at the base, his foolishness. Powerful messaging is going to come forward in regards to his foolishness. There is going to be a win for moderation and rebalancing. Interesting. I'm just so getting a flat vibe for George Santos. I don't think things are going to go well for him. I think I'm not feeling any excitement for him. I'm just feeling really, see you later. Okay, happy solstice. See where that leads. I'll actually note that aside to have a look by the swearing in, but I'm going to watch that one with quite a bit of interest. So thank you for joining me. Love to you all. Take care.